All right, it's been Birkenstock weekend this weekend, but one of the things we want to chat about is how do you care for your Birkenstocks? So whether you already have a set around the house or whether you just got a pair maybe this weekend, one of the things is that there is a little bit of care to Birkenstocks. If you got one of these ones that is made of cork and latex, they aren't really made for the water. So that's why we had the EVA ones. So just as a point of note, if you do like to spend time around the pools, around the decks, around the docks, around the cottage, around the beach, then look at an EVA one. But I'm going to talk a little bit about maintenance for the cork and leather type product here from Birkenstock. Now, as you know, it's made of cork and latex in the midsole here, and it might be hard to tell, but it kind of has a glossy finish around that. And what we do with those is that it does tend to wear down a little bit. So we sell Cork Renew, and Cork Renew is like your old kindergarten paste bottle, essentially, where you open the lid. It has a little brush on it, and you really put, and it's white in color, but it dries clear like this. And you go ahead and you seal all these, because if water gets in there, it can disintegrate the cork and latex and cause it to crumble. So we want to make sure that all of the exposed areas for the cork and latex are covered. And the best thing to do is use this Cork Renew from Volant James here. It's $10.99 for a bottle. And my suggestion is all of your, whether it's a Mephisto or Birkenstock, anything that has this cork, you want to go ahead and treat that usually a couple of times a year. Just depends on your maintenance and how much you actually wear your sandals. So another piece of the puzzle is that the footbeds sometimes get a little dingy, and to say the least. We've got a couple of things that can help you get them back looking really like this, so that it has that nice finish, nice and bright, not as dark and, filled with, let's call it, impurities. The thing that we've got here is a suede brush, and if it's pretty dark and pretty wore down, you might want to start with the suede brush. And in fact, this brass brush here, and you're literally going to get in there and brush this out, and it's called the nap on the suede. So all the nap that will come out, all of this where it might be worn down for you, but basically you're going to go in there and really take all of the bits of dirt and skin and whatever else may be embedded in there and brush that up. The next thing you can do is you can use what we call a suede block. So the suede blocks here really help get into all those other little areas too. So the heavier stuff with your suede brush, and the lighter stuff with a suede block, as you work through that and get your, as good as it's going to get. And they never come back as good as is brand new. But remember, leather is a skin too, so you're always trying to clean it. Well, these are the ways that it's going to help you get those impurities out, get it back to where you want. When you slide it on, or when it's sitting at the door, it doesn't look maybe as bad as your old pair of Birks do. This is something that I recommend doing probably at least once every few weeks or once a month if you wear them a lot in the summer months. So your suede brush, your nubuck block and suede block, and your Cork Renew are three essential tools to keeping your Birkenstocks good to go for the rest of the year.